What's up, everybody? We're back again with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So, what we got to do now is we have to talk to Professor Fig. And if you've been continuing this journey with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that bell notification as well. So, when I do upload, you'll get to see the new episodes and everything. Make sure to hit that like button as well. All right, guys? So, let's go do what we have to do. I don't even know what this guy was talking about just now. But yeah, let's go do this. All right, made it to class. Just gotta go. Oh my god, I gotta go all the way around. Oh boy, school is large. All right, now I go in here, go to class. Like, do they show you a map on when you sign up to the school? They possibly do, right? They probably have a map and they show you exactly where your classes are and everything. I think that'd be pretty cool. Look, he late. I gotta wait for him. Now he gonna act like he was here all this time.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Every black boy's dream.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I was just joking about that black joke, but yeah, this is crazy. My man was already plotting. That's crazy. He was already plotting years in advance. It's like, didn't you need like to prepare for this already? Like, yeah, I was prepared, boy. My man was just plotting on him.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
My lord.
To determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
That was pretty
Chewing
funny.
with your mouth open? Where are your manners? I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
My man's getting too into this role.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Why would my character do that? That's funny.
Well, there's one for my diary.
I gotta say, this is one of the best parts of this game so far.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Alright, get out of my way.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
You know, all rude and everything.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
Why he talking about me now that I left? Don't do that. Don't be that type of person.
Professor, a word?
Oh, what she want?
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Lady always talking about that Quidditch stuff.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Has
Like,
anyone
I
seen
can
my
hear
ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Like, even if I wasn't him, I'm pretty sure his ears aren't that bad. Come on now. I know he old. Hey, I gotta go far.
And he's coming this way.
Where you going?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Ask you a question, girl.
Something
You gonna
seems a
walk
little
away?
off with the headmaster.
Get out of the way. What, Professor Black? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
haven't
black.
time for any-
Well, I am black.
No,
I'm a
move
dude
aside.
playing a dude dressed up as another
Professor.
dude.
A word, please.
Oh, Lord.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. Well, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh, boy, I'm blowing my own cover. What's she
A
gonna
wonderful
say?
job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
Oh, boy, I'm over
That ought to
here
give
now.
Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Get my balls out your mouth, bro.
Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ew.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yep, better get out of sight. Better go to the bathroom. Oh, boy. Can I make it to the bathroom in time? Oh, hold on.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Ew.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What was it again? Torjor Pur. That was a fun quest. I gotta give them that one. Everybody eating their food here. Let me pick up something. I'm hungry too. No, I gotta eat. I gotta keep my strength up. Can I pick up something? So out of all this food, I can't pick up anything. All right, whatever. Nobody want y'all moldy bread anyway. All right, guys, we're almost there to the headmaster's office. So let's just
The
I guess
gargoyle.
enter it.
That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
That's what you gotta do to get to his office? My lord.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
So I gotta find this book. Oh, I get an apple now. See, now I can eat.
That must be the pedestal.
You may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
All right.
The first you will need is a cloak.
Not a cloak. I can't go there, so she said, people screaming? She placed me in hell?
As in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Like, I got him. Make my way through town without being seen. I mean, I got the invisibility cloak on, right? So my thing is, if I get in their view, they still gonna see me. So it's like, what's the point in me having this on? Like, I could just have it off and they still gonna see me. It doesn't make. It doesn't. I mean, it's gonna be harder, I guess.
Run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Why don't he run now? Talking about you should have ran when you could. Still got time. All right, what's going on?
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Look at that demon.
I need to time this just right.
Boom, right there. Just like that. No, don't see me. Oh, he see me? He saw me, but he was like, you know what?
I see.
I'm not getting paid to do
Staircase
that.
straight ahead.
He saw me. He just didn't want to. He didn't want to do the job. That's why you got to get people that want to do their job. You know, that love their job. kind of story did she write, man? Put me in this sick, twisted world. Talking about, oh, I can't tell you what this is about.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
What, the ladder?
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
My man's over here hiding.
Too many.
Ooh, there's a lot of people
Must
over
cross this
here.
road as fast as I can.
Knocking on
That's where I
people's
need to
doors.
go, but I need to find a way past them.
I think that's one. It's kind of creepy. He turned around. But is that like, that's not how like creatures and things search for stuff. They don't just stand in one area. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh no, that's a, why he hiding like that? That's not a proper way to hide. So I'm gonna go right in this dude's face. Okay,
Nothing
whatever.
this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Yeah.
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
See, I already knew I had to turn around. They gave me some Wiggenweld potion, so that means a fight is coming up. Oh, look at this dude.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, like that. This. Go over here. Oh boy.
That's the way forward.
Who's singing?
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Got Ariana Grande in here. Just started singing. So I think I'm invisible. Let's see. Let's test that out.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Sound like a
Wield
threat.
the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
They got me a new one.
I've never felt such power.
can go fight them now.
Bombard them.
Who walking? Who that? Oh, there's a little chicken. Loud ass footsteps. Alright. Boom! He put his hands up. It's too late now. Ooh, this thing's strong. You know this one was gonna be this strong. It wasn't playing. Oh! Nope. Yeah, I figured I was gonna have to fight him. Yeah, don't run. Ooh. Ooh, okay. He's not playing. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Go there, boy. Ooh, I got pushed back. Damn. Hey, he's just gonna fall.
Defendo. Bombarda.
More? Come on.
Defendo.
My man's left. He was like, yeah, he violated. That Ariana Grande though.
The simple stone. This must be for me.
Got the stone, y'all.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Alright, I'll do that. Bet. Guess I gotta go this way. Let's run through here real
I
quick.
can't believe she's dead.
Yep. That's how life goes.
Sweet Neve. Dead.
Let us always honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Why are you watching me like that? Like that, you judging me. Well, I gotta put this in her heart.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Alright, let's go. I like her little puzzle. Her trial was good.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Oh, that was interesting. She took away her pain a little bit. You know, she touched her without her consent. I think that was the bigger picture of this whole thing. She touched her without her consent. You can't do that. You gotta get consent first. You gotta say, can I? They say no. Don't do it. Yeah. Now they say yes. They say yes.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Alright, we got a new trophy, the Hollowed Hero. Alright. Let's see. Somebody gonna email me or something? Let's see what happens. This dude don't trust me. I don't trust you. Watch what I start leaving. Start talking about me again.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Oh, now he want to be my friend, because what he said was wrong, man. That was messed up. I'm like, hey, come on. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, in that case, I am going to leave you guys off with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you got this far. You know, give me a thumbs up. Say something in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one, right? Or maybe later, all right? So, laters.